We all have a tendency to look outside of ourselves for things to change and improve. We are waiting for the economy to pick up, for the government to create more jobs, for our business partner to take more action, or for someone to finally notice our marketing and buy our stuff. It's easy to become a victim to circumstances outside of ourselves, spending our time and energy hoping and imagining what our lives would look like if the world around us were different. And believing that these solutions are the keys to increasing our results is where we get stuck. Yet the truth is that we don't control any of these things. The only things we control is our thoughts and actions. But those are enough if, and it's a huge if, you're willing to take 100% responsibility for them. It's interesting. When I started working, I was about 10 years old. My father was a butcher and my parents had a meat shop. They worked hard, and so my brother and I had to work hard too. I didn't just go to school and have fun with my friends and enjoy free weekends. I went to school during the day and I worked in the shop a couple of hours at night. Now, since Saturdays were our busiest day, I worked weekends and made Italian sausage on Sundays. And during the summer, I worked 5 to 6 days a week. For 8 years, from a young age, I learned to work hard and sell myself and the products that we had. I was so confident about my ability to outperform anyone else that I never feared being out of work. After my father sold the meat shop when I was 18, I went looking for work. The first job I applied for was considered hard to get. It paid well and was every young man's dream job because it was a retail beer store. But I was confident and kept persisting with the manager, checking for openings. And I finally got the job and they loved me. Now, since it was a part-time job, I decided to look for more work for a full-time position to make more money. I was accustomed to getting paid hundreds of dollars every week from a young age, so another job just made sense. So I applied to work in a nearby factory. Again, I got the job, so I was working 13-hour days. I would work at the beer store in the afternoons and then work the midnight shift in the factory. Now, this is significant because there was a recession going on, but I didn't even notice it because I was too busy working. And due to my ignorance and persistence, I chose not to participate in the economic downturn. Some of my friends were struggling to get work while I had 2 jobs. I didn't wait for something to change. I created my own circumstances. Stephen Covey said, "I'm not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions." I believe if you want to be successful, you have to take 100% responsibility for everything you experience in your life. You are either accepting or allowing the things you don't want in your life. And you are taking actions that either pull or push away the things from you. Now, blaming and complaining just makes you a victim. I suggest cutting these habits out of your life forever. You are in control of your life. You can create new conditions and circumstances that you want whenever you like. Now, one of the easiest ways to take 100% responsibility is to design your life and to establish core values and principles. They become the foundation for which you live by, no matter what the circumstances. I established a value system that I call the 5 F's. They are faith, family, friends, fitness, and finances. In that order. Now, albeit sometimes difficult to live by, these values keep me focused on what matters. They help me keep my eyes open for opportunities to improve these specific areas of my life. The choice is simple. Be a victim to your circumstances or follow your inner guidance system. You get to choose the values that you can't live without and measure your success on a weekly basis. Since you're still reading this and listening to this audio, you are likely someone with a greater purpose in life. You have a burning desire to create something timeless. Consider what matters most for you right now. Write down 10 things and choose 3 tactics that you can commit to right now. And then next, grab my free 7 time-saving habits that can make space so that you can achieve these commitments. It's down below and it's free. Just click on the button and go ahead and get to work. Have a great day.